Katie. I just got done watching a Tana Mojo video, my favorite YouTuber. Yeah, and she was talking about her creepy stalker, and I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna make a video. I don't have any, like, stalker stories. Almost technically like kidnapped ones, but I already made a video on that. I'm making a video on paranoia. Yes. So, your girl Katie, back at it again with these videos, because I used to make these videos all the time when I was home alone, scared to death, because I would watch a lot of Tana Mojo's videos, especially like last summer's when I spent a lot of my time during the day making YouTube videos, because what else was I gonna do? It was my first summer not going to camp, because I always went to camp every summer. So last summer I spent, whoa, my phone looks really freaking weird. Who cares? I hate paranoia. So yes, so I spent a lot of my summer when I wasn't on vacation home, because all of my parents work. My stepmom, my dad, my stepdad, and my mom, they all work during the day. So I watched a lot of Tana Mojo during the day, and I love to watch her story times, and, you know, I would make videos, and a lot of the videos, you know, because I don't edit my videos, a lot of them were just pretty much a lot of me not doing anything. A lot of them were sometimes me being paranoid. You know, paranoia just comes easily to me. But yeah, since I don't edit my videos, I never, like, edited out, like, the big gaps of time where I didn't say anything or whatever. I still don't. You'll deal with it. So yeah, yeah, I wanted to make a video on paranoia. So I get paranoia a lot. Like, I get very paranoid. Like, most people would think, like, rationally in a situation. Take that, double it by 1,000%, then you got me. I take situations that shouldn't even be scary, and I make them complicated, and I make them scary, and I make, like, something, like, terrifying. Like, I take the smallest things, like, I could hear a sound, and, like, coming from over there, and I freaking think, like, there's a effing ghost in my house. Like, I take the smallest things and make it huge. And yeah, sorry, my mouth's like blue. I just got done eating a bunch of Jolly Ranchers. But yeah, but I just want to say, like, in case you guys, like, get paranoid easily too, it's not always a bad thing. Like, just because, like, you get paranoid easily doesn't mean you're going crazy. It doesn't, like, not that I've ever felt that way, but, like, just, like, I feel like some people would think, like, you overreact and, like, you're, like, over dramatic, whatever. But actually, in my opinion, I don't feel that way. It's actually being safe. Like, you're actually being safer than most people. If you know what I mean? Like, if you know a situation's, like, shady and you feel like it's bad, it's better to, like, feel like your paranoia coming on and, like, know that you should not get into that situation. F no, house. You're not gonna go with me. We're not playing this game. Heck no, baby. My house makes noises, and I prefer not to listen to them. If you guys watched my older videos, you see a lot of paranoia, because whenever I would, like, film them, I just got done, like, watching, like, Tana, like, the videos, like, from last summer. I would always, like, get done watching, like, paranormal activity videos and whatever, like, my ghost experience videos, and, like, my kidnapping. But yeah, just, like, saying, guys, like, never ever feel your paranoia is too much. Like, never feel like that you are, like, overreacting about a situation or underreacting. You know what I mean? Like, never ever feel like your paranoia is, like, getting too far, because I always get super paranoid. Like, I'm always the last one to go to bed at my dad's, and usually here too, but, like, you know, it's such a small house, so, like, we're all together. Even just, like, coming out here in the dark, like, scares the freaking bejibbers out of me. But, like, at my dad's, it's worse, because we have 2 stories. And by the way, I don't care about telling people, like, how small or big my houses are, because, like, I know some YouTubers are cautious that someone might, like, enter their house, but come and enter my house. What are you going to steal? I'm not rich. This is a crappy, like, Samsung that you could probably, like, try and sell for, like, 50 bucks, because it's that crappy. Like, good luck trying to steal whatever I have. Like, I got an iPhone 5. Like, good luck trying to steal my stuff. Like, I don't see anything that valuable in this house. I'm just saying, like, I'm not some rich-ass, like, low Kardashian over here. The Kardashians put me up for adoption when I was younger, or else I would be rich. Just saying. But yeah, so I just get really scared when I have to go downstairs, like during the night, like if I'm hungry, even if I have to go to the bathroom and the bathroom's like, my bedroom's here and the bathroom's like here. It's like, oh, like 2-second journey to get there. I am literally, so much anxiety goes into me just opening my door, being scared that there's gonna be like some freaking ghosts out there, like a freaking like psychopathic killer. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you guys take your mind that far, but I have the biggest imagination. Like my imagination goes beyond most people's. Like, who's that guy? Tim Burton, thank you. Like, my mind's Tim Burton, but like with happiness. Like, Tim Burton's like the creepy, like scary mind, like imagination. Flip that to happiness, and that's how, like, you know, like how everyone's like, his imagination's so vivid and amazing, like he takes everything to the extreme. Yeah, that's my mind, just very happy. And like, you know, positive, fun stuff. So yeah, so like, I like just, if any situation seems shady to me, I'm not entering it whatsoever. But yeah, I just get so scared, like doing the smallest of tasks. Like, even just coming home from school, I like get terrified having to look around, like my house, like scared that someone might be in here. And just, you know, guys, never feel that just because you're overly paranoid doesn't mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of like people will try and tell you, oh, you're just paranoid, like nothing wrong's gonna happen to you, nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Never let anyone tell you that, because like there can be a lot, like this world is so effed up, like it's so completely insane, and like mentally there's so much wrong with this world. So never let anybody tell you that your paranoia is like overreacting. Like, never let anybody tell you that, because with this much mental people in this world and the crazy shit that happens on a daily basis, you have to have some common sense to say, that looks shady, I'm not gonna do it, because, you know, like, oh, what's that banging I hear in the middle of the night in my house? Like, I feel like it's kind of ridiculous how, like, sometimes people are like, ew, you called the police for that? It's like, well, I never called the police, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like people, like, sometimes they're like, are you serious? Like, when I tell people, like, when I almost got kidnapped, they're like, are you serious, Katie? That's, like, mainly, like, Lauren, because she didn't believe me. Not Lauren Aldridge, like, Lauren, I think. She was like, really, Katie, no. Like, you didn't get almost abducted. It's like, you weren't there. Like, you know what I mean? It's all about your mindset. And if you felt that you were in that position where you could have got kidnapped, then yes, you should have run. It's a good thing you did run. And yes, you may go home and, like, cry about it. Like, I didn't cry about it, but you know what I mean? Like, you have the right to react how you want to this situation, because it was shady and it was scary. You know what I mean? Like, just like saying, like, never let someone tell you your paranoia is taking over your body, because it's not. What if, like, you had stuck around, like, I'm just using kidnapping as a situation because it's easy to, because I was in that situation. Like, what if you had stuck around and that person really was trying to harm you in some way, shape, or form? You could be, like, in a bad place right now. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that paranoia is actually like God, because I am very religious and I very much believe in God, and I believe everything, just like Chana, I believe everything happens for a reason. God's pushing you to the best, and he's going to try and help you avoid the bad. And maybe that paranoia is God. Like, I bet it is, like, God speaking to you that this is bad, you need to leave, because I want you to be on a good path. Like, he's pushing you to that good path. And if you don't listen to that paranoia, well then, bitch, you're in a bad situation. You got yourself there by not listening to your paranoia, by not listening to your body, by not listening to God coming into you and telling you, honey, you need to run, you need to scat, you need to dab out of there, like, you need to go, you know? So never second guess yourself. Never think that you're putting yourself, like, putting yourself out of that bad, like, position makes you, like, a loser or whatever. Like, if you like at a party and like the kids are trying to make you drink and like take weed and do drugs, never think that just because you don't want to take it and your mind's telling you don't take it, that makes you a loser. Because that makes you an amazing person for being able to think, I should not take these drugs, I should not drink that alcohol. And by thinking that, hopefully you're smart enough to listen to your brain and to listen to your inner voice, your conscience, and maybe God, if you believe in God, because, you know, God helps you. Like, if you believe in Him, He'll help you back. I believe in Him, and I feel He even helps those who don't believe in Him, because God is forgiving all the time, and He loves you. And I don't feel that He would turn away someone if they didn't believe in Him, because, you know what I mean, like, He's God, He's all forgiving, He's almighty. But yeah, so, like, you know what I mean, like, be able to be the one that's like turns down smoking, turns down drinking. Like, let your inner conscience and let your paranoia lead you to the right path. Like, your paranoia is saying like, ew, no, I can't smoke, I might get cancer. You're gonna probably end up getting buried. You know what I mean? You're gonna get really yellow teeth, you're gonna have a gross voice, you know what I mean? There's gonna be so much unhealthy things coming out of that. So let your paranoia lead you to the good place in your life and not a bad place in your life. Because you don't want to end up being raped, you don't want to end up being kidnapped, you don't want to end up like a drug addict or a smoking addict or an alcoholic. Because nothing good comes from it. You might think something good comes from it, but it doesn't. I know damn sure I don't like having an alcoholic as a father. I don't like seeing that. And, you know, like, your kids aren't going to want to have to deal with any of that. Like, if you end up you're probably going to end up having kids one day. You know what I mean? So, like, let yourself be your own conscience to make up your own decisions. And please let it be the right decision. And never, ever let someone tell you you're not pretty, or you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too tall, you're too short, like anything like that. Never let someone tell you that, because I'm here to say, bitch, you're slaying my whole life. Your face, perfect. Your body, oh, honey, you're perfect. You're even more perfect than Selena Gomez herself, honey boo. Just saying, like, literally don't listen to people. People are like, what's that word? No, wait, hold on. Scratch that. People are only going to bring you down. Yourself is what's going to lift you up. And if you can't have your own conscience to tell you what you're doing is wrong, okay, that's a wall, then that sucks. If you can't, like, listen to yourself and know what you don't want and what you do want, then that is really, like, effed up, and you should get some help for that. You know what I mean? Like, make sure to pick the right decision. Make sure to be the loser who doesn't smoke. Be the loser that doesn't drink at the party. Be the loser who decides not to have sex at the party. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if they call you the loser and you leave when your friends are hanging out because you feel like it's a shady situation they're going into, like something illegal might happen, or like they might end up getting drunk and having sex later on, or like you might get raped or whatever, you know what I mean? Never, ever put yourself in that position where you could end up damaging something in your life and having to deal with all that post-traumatic stress for the rest of your life, because never do that. Please don't do that, because I don't want that to happen to you. And I will be here if that does happen to you and you want someone to talk to because you need support and you can't get over what happens. I will be your support system, but please just make sure you see the warning signs. Be aware of your surroundings. That's the worst, if you're not aware of your surroundings and you walk right into a situation where you end up in devastation and damage happening to something or someone or yourself. You know what I mean? Don't end up in that situation. And please, please, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to stand up for the kid that's being picked on. Don't be afraid to, you know, text the cute guy and say, hey babe, you're cute, like, let's go on a date. Like, don't be afraid to do what you want to do, because life is so short and you don't know when, like, something bad's gonna happen and you might leave it and you might be cut short of your life. make sure today is the day you do something positive for your body and for someone else. Like, you know what I mean? Don't spend your days doing something negative and negative to people. Don't spend your days bullying people, because later on people are going to remember you for being a bully, and no one's gonna want to be remembered like that. Like, don't be the bully. Don't harass people, and don't be mean. Like, just spread kindness, spread joy. Oh, that was a beep. I thought that was the ice cream man. I was like, the joy is being spread! Toodles! Why is my phone vibrating? Who is texting me? I don't have friends. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Look at that. I have friends. Hey, Anya. Shout out to you. I was doing so well on not pausing during this video. But yes, please, guys, just listen to what your heart wants and make sure to be... Shut up. Make sure to be able to tell what's right and what's wrong, and please don't ever let anybody tell you you're not worth it or you're not perfect, because I'm here to tell you God made you how you are because He knew you were perfect. You know, He was like making you and He was like, okay, now I gotta add a dab of perfect, and He was like, oh crap, just put the entire perfect container into this one human being. Like, whoops. To everyone, like, guys, I love you, and you know, love should be spread. Like, you should never spend your time and energy on being negative. You should be positive, because I positively love you. But yes, guys, remember all of those things, and I hope you all have a great day, and look at the bun! Because my hair looked awful today, and I didn't brush it out, and this natural lighting sucks. Okay. Oh, and P.S., not everyone's rich AF, so remember that the next time you're like a girl or a guy and you're like, ew, her outfit is so much Chanel or Gucci or I don't know, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, remember that. I only thought of that because I have the crappiest camera in the world, and I'm just like, huh. When you're not a professional YouTuber. AF. But yes,